been called the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, the human drama of athletic competition. But the students of Roberts Elementary School accepted the challenge to get Boosterthon Fun Run pledges from all 50 states. All 50 states. And if they completed this task, would Principal McFarland and Mrs. Conner compete in the first ever Wacky Olympics? Well, it happened. All 50 states, all pledges complete. So now, let the Wacky Olympics begin.
Hey, the students are waiting for the Wacky Olympics. Are you guys ready?
Yes, the Wacky Olympics is starting now.
Okay, I'll tell them. Thank you.
Well, hello again, everybody. Keith Jackson for WRES and the Wacky Olympics from Roberts Elementary School. Well, here you see the first competition beginning with Principal McFarland warming up for the dizzy discus pizza throw, and off she goes. Oh, a great one there in her arms, very powerful, and Mrs. Conner coming up now. Folks, I remind you, these are purely frozen pizzas, and this is built only for real athletes. Oh, another one. Let's get the measuring tapes out here. Mrs. McFarland won this one, and you can clearly see Mrs. Conner is not happy. Well, let's move on to event number 2, the 50-yard donut dash. Yeah, folks, this is a tough one here. The contestants will do a 50-yard dash, but stop along 3 points to eat donuts. Let's begin. And they're off. McFarland gets the lead. She looks a little bit hungry here. And ripping into the bag, Mrs. Conner, very anxious to get in there. Oh, she's shoveling down there. Oh, this is a tough comment. They're off to bag number 2. And McFarland again has the lead. Mrs. Conner is catching up. Oh, she's got quite a technique there, shuffling her mouth to the side, and they're off now. Folks, this is the finish line right here. Let's see. Oh, Nelly. Oh my, it is a tie. So we have Mrs. McFarland winning the first competition. And we have a tie on this second one, folks. This is a tough one. This is the balloon pop. This is going to decide it. Who will win? All right. The first person to pop the balloon will be the winner. This is for trained athletes only. You can see Mrs. Conner definitely putting out a high volume of hot air. Mrs. McFarland trying to catch up here is difficult. And Mrs. Conner really giving it her all here. This is for the win. If Mrs. Conner catches this victory, we will have a tie, folks. So it's closer. And again, I remind you, the first person to pop their balloon is the winner. Oh, it's getting tense here. Mrs. Conner is about there. Oh my, oh my. Oh, Nelly. Let's see that again in slow motion. This is a slow-mo. You can see a great technique there. Wow. Well, folks, that wraps it up here. WRES. Again, this is Keith Jackson for the Wacky Olympics at Roberts Elementary. Let's bring our contestants back out. We have a tie. And one again, first off, congratulate our students for the great job that they did. And now, Miss Sarah Lynn, if you could present the flowers first to Mrs. McFarland for what a great job she did. This is a very stoic moment here. Very proud to receive the medallion and the flowers. And now, Mrs. Conner, who also did an excellent job bestowing the first place prize here that they both tied for. And once again, folks, signing off from Roberts Elementary School, this is Keith Jackson for WRES and the Wacky Olympics.